Sighisoara, Romania is a captivating medieval fortress town with a history stretching back over 8 centuries. Located in the heart of Transylvania, this picturesque city developed in the 1200s when German craftsmen and merchants known as the Transylvanian Saxons were invited by the Hungarian king to settle and defend the frontier of his realm. A document from the year 1280 records the town by the name Castrum Sex or six-sided camp, referring to the fort's shape of an irregular hexagon. Over the following centuries, Sighisoara grew to become one of the most important urban centers of Transylvania. The historic center of Sighisoara is a beautifully preserved medieval fortified town, with colorful houses, cobblestone streets, and a towering citadel perched atop a hill. This old town, known as the Citadel, is surrounded by medieval defensive walls and features a series of fortified towers built by the various craft guilds: the tinsmith's tower, the butcher's tower, the bootmaker's tower, and more. These towers were not just for defense, but also served as independent fortresses, so that a breach in one tower did not necessarily mean the entire city had fallen. Towering over the citadel is Sighisoara's iconic clock tower, a 64-meter-high landmark that was built in the 1300s. This medieval clock tower features an ornate facade with intricate carvings, and still has a working clock that chimes on the hour. The tower also houses a museum that chronicles the history of Sighisoara. Climbing to the top of the tower provides stunning panoramic views over the red-roofed medieval buildings and winding streets below. In addition to the clock tower, Sighisoara is home to many other unique and well-preserved historic buildings and architectural features. There are 9 different craft guilds towers scattered throughout the old town, each adorned with the symbols of its respective trade. The church on the hill is an outstanding example of Transylvanian Gothic architecture, with its tall spire visible from across the city. The Venetian house, with its colorful facade, and the house with antlers are just 2 of the many historic patrician houses that line Sighisoara's medieval streets. During its medieval heyday, Sighisoara was a thriving center of commerce and artisanry, with as many as 15 guilds and 20 handicraft branches operating in the town. The German craftsmen and merchants who lived here dominated the local economy and built the extensive fortifications that protected the settlement. One of Sighisoara's most famous historic residents was Vlad Dracul, the father of the legendary Vlad the Impaler, who had coins minted here during his time in exile. Today, Sighisoara remains a major tourist destination, drawing visitors from around the world to experience its enchanting medieval character. The old town has been exceptionally well preserved, with most of the 164 historic houses that are at least 300 years old still standing. Each July, the city hosts a lively medieval festival, complete with period costumes, music, and reenactments that transport visitors back in time. Beyond the citadel, Sighisoara also offers hiking trails, parks, and scenic views that showcase the natural beauty of the surrounding Transylvanian landscape. Sighisoara has produced a number of notable figures over the centuries, including the Transylvanian Saxon archaeologist Johann Michael Knurr, the German feminist Marie Stritt, and the infamous Vlad the Impaler, whose family home still stands in the old town. The city has also been home to talented artists, musicians, and intellectuals who have contributed to its rich cultural heritage. In recognition of its outstanding universal value, the historic center of Sighisoara was inscribed as a UNESCO World Heritage Site in 1999. This designation highlights the city's exceptionally well-preserved medieval architecture and fortifications, as well as its enduring role as a living testament to the vibrant history and culture of Transylvania. Sighisoara's status as a UNESCO site has helped to ensure the continued protection and celebration of this enchanting medieval fortress town for generations to come.